Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Elena Michaels and I want to welcome you to my channel. I'm going to do a card reading and guided meditation for you this evening, and I do one every week. And so if you haven't already, please do hit subscribe below and subscribe. I would be so honored if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. It's wonderful having you here, and I just want to tell you why I use the cards. Because when we were meeting live in person in Santa Clarita, Valencia, before COVID, we had a full room of people, and I was able to pick up what was going on in the room by picking up on the energy of the people. But then when COVID hit and my group asked me to continue to do it, I started doing it in my house, and there was no one here but my cat. And although I can pick up on her, I don't know that that would be that relevant for all of you. So I decided to start pulling the tarot cards. And that was the guidance that I got, to pull the tarot cards and the angel cards. So that's what I have done when I do the guided meditation here in my home. And I also put the links on Facebook so that anyone who is on Facebook can still see the link and also enjoy the meditations. So if you have a question, why don't you have your question in mind? Because when we pull the cards, or when the cards are shown to me, you may have an answer or get some clarity on something that's been on your mind. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not telling your fortune. But the way the cards work is that when you look at them and you hear what I'm saying about them, it kind of bypasses your critical mind and goes into your higher self, your deeper subconscious. And after bypassing the critical mind, you may be able to get clarity and find some answers on your own that bubble up from your subconscious mind that are initiated by hearing about and looking at the cards. So take a minute and think of a question that you might have, and you might have an answer after the end of this guided meditation. Okay, so I am going to start with the God box right here. And this was a little box that was given to me. And I like these little cards. And they're based on A Course in Miracles. So I'm going to shuffle them. And let's see what comes up here. Okay, this is an interesting one. It says, you shouldn't should all over yourself. So what that means is, when you say, oh, I really should do this, or I really should send these resumes in for this job, or I really should clean up my house, or I really should do the laundry. It just gives you an opportunity to beat yourself up. So using the word should doesn't really help you. And it blames you and kind of wears you down. Now, the back of it says, God loves us more than we love ourselves. We're so hard on ourselves. All of us are. We're very critical of ourselves. We look in the mirror. Think about, what do you say first thing in the morning when you get up and you look in the mirror? Oh my God, I look so tired. Oh, look at these wrinkles. Oh, I look old, or oh, I look fat, or whatever. You're just telling and programming every cell in your body exactly what you want them to do and how you want them to behave going forward. And if you say, oh, I'm so old, or I look so old, then what happens is your cells go, okay, boss, got the direction. We're old now. Let's start looking old. You say, I'm so fat, or whatever. Then what happens is every cell in your body says, oh, okay, we're so fat now. So we're going to hold on to everything and not release anything when this person eats, and they're going to gain weight. Your cells are like the guys on a construction crew, and the foreman is what you say to them. Your mind is like the foreman. So whatever you say to your cells is like whatever the foreman is telling the guys on the construction crew. So your cells just follow directions, just like the guys on the construction crew follow the directions of the foreman. So be careful what you say to yourself, and don't should yourself. You shouldn't should all over yourself, okay? God loves you more than we love ourselves. God loves us more than we love ourselves. Okay, so that's setting the tone right there. And I'm going to put these away and go into my trusty tarot deck. I've been using a version of the Rider-Waite deck for decades, and I'm going to pull from that right now. We're going to see what's cooking there. All right. I'm going to shuffle these. And so we are divinely protected and surrounded by beautiful healing white light. No harm or negativity can enter into our sphere or into our aura or energy. Now, while we watch or listen to this guided meditation and card reading, or anytime, this white light will continue to follow us through the rest of the day and evening of today, through the night, and into tomorrow and the days after that. And you can affirm that yourself. You can affirm that you are divinely protected by healing white light and that no negativity can enter into your sphere of influence. And just imagine that any negativity around you or from other people is like an arrow or like arrows kind of bouncing off and away and dissolving into the earth, not harming anyone because you are surrounded by light. So I'm going to cut the cards once and twice, and let's see what's happening here. Oh boy, we had this one recently. This is the Ace of Wands. Wands, okay. Now, wands are months, so this is about something wonderful happening within the next month. We had this before because I remember saying that something wonderful was going to happen by December 2nd. December 2nd is coming up, right? So think about what happened to you before December 2nd. Was it something wonderful, a blessing that came out of nowhere? Perhaps a person that you met that came out of nowhere that seems like a blessing in your life? An offer, an opportunity, something. It could have been something as simple as a compliment that really made your day. But this card is about something coming out of nowhere that is a true gift that is coming from the highest. And wands are months, so this is within 1 month. So here we are. By the end of December, something wonderful is going to happen. So by like the 30th or the 31st, December is 31 days. November has 30. So by the end of December, keep your eyes and ears out and look for that to happen. As if it comes out of nowhere. It's as if it comes out of nowhere. Okay, I'm going to put this card down. I put them down here so that I can keep my eye on them. And they're like guideposts and maps when I do the guided meditation for you. And so I lay them out here, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Lay them out. I'm going to choose another one, the one right after this. Let's see what this is and see how it parlays into what we just looked at. Oh, this is a heavy one. Look at this. This is the 10 of Swords. That is not a very pretty sight, is it? This is a man lying down with a bunch of swords in his back, okay? I'm going to tell you about this card in just a minute. 10 of Swords. I'm going to put this deck aside. Okay, so in the Tarot, cups are weeks, swords are days, wands are months, and pentacles are years, okay? Within 1 week, something like this is going to happen. Let me tell you what this is. This is something going on behind your back. Now, swords are words, okay? So this person is lying here. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can catch every nuance of this card. These are negative energies. Negative words, negative energies, okay? So keep your eyes and ears out. Something going on behind your back. Kind of a stab in the back, kind of a betrayal. Keep your eyes and ears out for that, okay? And it's a 10. So it's going to be 10 days, all right? So by, say, December 10th. And when it happens, know that it's not going to destroy you because you're going to know that it's coming from a negative source. And you're going to know that it's going to pass. But this guy is covered with a red cloth and he's wearing a yellow shirt. So the red cloth is the root chakra and the yellow shirt is the solar plexus. This is a very strong person. And remember how strong you are when something is going on behind your back and there's some kind of a betrayal going on, or someone is saying something negative about you. It's about them, okay? Anyone who spews negativity, it's about them. They have to be negative for them to spew negative energy toward you and shoot it into you, okay? Now, if you look in the distance, there are clouds and there's a lot of water there, okay? Water is symbolic of emotion, okay? So this is going to be something that feels pretty emotional. A betrayal or some kind of relationship issue that feels very emotional, but you're going to be calm afterwards. Look at that water, really smooth and glassy. You're going to be like, you can't penetrate me. I'm as calm as a smooth, glassy lake. So I want you to keep that in mind. Also, in the sky, you see the purple mountains in the back there, but you see yellow. So there's something bright coming out of this. Okay, there's a brightness, a light that is going to happen from this, and it's the same color as his shirt. The shirt is a solar plexus. That's this area right here where your diaphragm is, right underneath your ribs as they come down. That spot right there is your solar plexus, and that's your power center. That's your power center. So the illusion is this is going to deflate this person and their power, but that's not the case because he's wearing yellow, and look at all that yellow right there. Okay? So this is a card about illusion, all right? It's not going to destroy you. Just know it's going to pass. And listen and see if there's a lesson in there for you. Listen and see if there's wisdom there for you. There may be, but don't take it to heart. Don't let it destroy you, okay? I kind of feel like I need to pull one more card from the tarot deck after that heavy-duty one right there. Let's see. I'm going to just reach my hand in here and grab one. Just from the center of the deck. Let's see what it's going to be. Here we go. Just pull one out. Okay. Here we go. This is cups. This is about weeks. In 5 weeks. Okay? This is someone who is spending time alone thinking. Okay? Now, I've talked to you before about how important it is to balance your life with activity and private time. So you need your private time to regenerate, rejuvenate, and get your balance back, because if you're around people all the time and around a lot of chaotic energy all the time, you're not going to feel balanced. So you have to spend time alone, and that's what this card is about. Look at this man. He's thinking, okay? He's thinking about the things that have been lost, and he's focusing on, oh no, look at all this loss. You know, this is loss. But look, right behind him, there's 2 standing upright. He's focusing on loss instead of focusing on what he has. Don't focus on what you don't have, because guess what? You'll just get more of what you don't want. Focus on what the blessings are that you do have. Stay in a state of gratitude. All he has to do is turn around to see the blessings in his life. That's all he has to do. But he's over here looking at this, and he's looking at how it's spilled. You see it's spilled with green and red. Green is heart chakra, red is root chakra. He's lost his balance. He's lost his grounding because he's focusing on the negativity. His heart is broken because that's green. That's the heart chakra. Just turn around, buddy. Turn right around and look what you got here. Your life is abundant. See that? He's got a nice house over there. The river's flowing. The sky is blue. Turn around. Change your perception. Change your perspective. Reframe. You can reframe everything. Reframe everything to the positive. It'll serve you well. All right. Now I'm going to go to the daily guides for the angels, okay? And let's see what this deck has to tell us. So far, we're getting a theme here. Something wonderful is happening. Someone's going to stab you in the back. And reframe. Focus on the blessings that you have. Every night, say what you're grateful for. Count on your fingers. 10 things that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this. Go in your mind and think back on the day and count the things you're grateful for. Because when you do that, you set your mind up for expecting more things to be grateful for. If you focus on what didn't go well, you're setting your mind up to focus on looking for things that didn't go well. Does that make you happy? No, it doesn't. It makes you miserable. So there you go. Lessons from the cards. Turn around and focus on the positive. All right, let's see what's cooking here. Gonna shuffle these. Look how pretty they are with the reflection of the gold on the cards. All right, let's see what's happening here. There are always blessings in everything, even bad things. There's a blessing in there somewhere. You have to look for it. And looking for it will help you move through any negative experiences. Okay, more substantiation, more validation, more clarification. Here we go. Okay, get some fresh air. Clear your head. Get some fresh air. I'm going to read to you about this. She's out walking. This angel was out walking. Be childlike. See that child right there? Have a sense of wonder. Have a sense of looking for magic in life. That's what I like to do. I like to find the magic in life. It makes things exciting. It makes me happy. All right, your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. I like to sleep with the window open. I kind of get fresh air. Even if it's cold, I get fresh air all night long. It doesn't have to be open a lot, just a little bit, and I feel the fresh air come in. I really like that. I'm going to read to you from the book about this, fresh air. The angel sent this card to you because you need some fresh air. Oh boy, you need some fresh energy, you know, especially after this crap happening, right? You need some fresh energy. And you need some fresh energy after you're done focusing all the negative and all the loss, all right? Get outside and breathe and walk. Okay? You've been indoors far too long and your body and soul crave oxygen. And we have been indoors a lot lately because it's been so cold here. Open the windows in your home and office to air them out. Then go outside yourself and breathe deeply. If you live in the city, make an escape to the country as soon as possible to breathe some much needed fresh air. Keep plenty of live plants in your home and office to ensure the steady circulation of oxygen. Here are some additional meanings. Exercise outdoors, get some sunshine, or travel to a sunny environment. I'm down with that. Spend time around trees or plants. Reconnect with nature. Bring some fresh air into a stale situation or relationship. Well, I am taking that to heart, and I am going to be doing that for sure. I'm going to be walking around in a sunny climate, and I'm going to be hiking in a beautiful place with a lot of nature, and that's going to be great. I'm going to be in the desert for a couple days, so that's very cool. All right, let's go into the Archangel cards and see what's happening here. You're going to see how everything fits together here, you know? Everything fits together, and they all kind of make sense. Shuffling some more cards here, we're going to ask for more clarification, more validation, more substantiation. We're going to cut ones. Okay, I'll cut them again and again and again. And okay, I'll take the top card. Here we go. I listen for how many times I should cut the cards. Okay, clairvoyance. All right, clairvoyance. I'm going to tell you about that. First of all, look at this guy. Look at this card. Look what he's holding. He's holding a lantern with all these beautiful lights in it. Clairvoyance. This is Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Well, doesn't that sound wonderful? And that's just about changing your perception and changing your perspective. That's the same thing. He is helping you with your spiritual sight so you can awaken fully and clearly see heavenly love. And you can if you change your perspective. Like the guy we saw right here, just turn around and look at what you have instead of focusing on what you don't have. Okay, so we're going to put this down here, and I'm going to read to you about this guy, Raziel. And I want a scepter like that. Look at that thing. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like otherworldly, beautiful. Okay, clairvoyance. Remember, there's a lot of clairs: clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant. You know, voyeur means to watch. So clairvoyance means to see. So clairvoyance. Your clairvoyance may come in different forms: as fleeting mental images in your mind's eye, as dreams, as recurring sights in the physical world, as auras and energy, or as apparition experiences. Images in your mind's eye, dreams, recurring sights in the physical world, like feathers. If you see my posts, you know that feathers is a sign for me that I see in the physical world. Auras and energy or apparition experiences. Actually, I've seen all of them, including apparition experiences. All of the facets of clairvoyance are beautiful and varied. Enjoy and trust them. Hold the intention of seeing only love, and that is what you'll see. Just like I said before, remember the foreman that comes on and instructs the workers what to do on the construction site? Your conscious mind instructs your cells what to do. And when you instruct your cells and program your mind that you're only going to see positive, that's what you're going to see. Everything is going to be beautiful. I'm going to tell you about working with Raziel. His aura holds all the color of the rainbows like a beautiful prism of light. Working with clear quartz crystals magnifies clairvoyance and helps you feel closer to Raziel. If you have quartz crystals, you can carry one in your pocket or your purse or your briefcase, or you might wear one, or you might have them on your altar or your mantle. I've got some on my mantle right here. And quartz crystal is, as a matter of fact, they use quartz crystals in transistor radios to broadcast signals. So think about that. If you have a quartz crystal and you want to broadcast something, hold it in your hand and amplify what you want to broadcast to the cells in your body. You know, hold it. Maybe you say, I am healthy, I am well. I am healthy, I am well. I said that a lot when I had cancer. I am healthy, I am well. I am healthy, I am well. I am healthy, I am well. I just program myself with I am healthy, I am well. And you can hold a quartz crystal and do that for yourself if you like. All right, we're going to go now into the indigo angels. And indigos are anyone who's watching or listening to this video. You don't have to be a child. Indigos are any age. But indigos are very, very sensitive, and they feel like they have kind of like a mission that they have to make things be right. They can't let things be wrong. They have to step in if something's going on, someone's being hurt. They're like the Good Samaritan. They're like someone who's helpful. And indigos, by the way, are extremely sensitive, and they need to protect their energy, and they need to spend time alone to do that. You can't protect your energy when you're around other people and around a lot of energy. You have to be alone in a quiet spot. Okay, so let's see what the indigo angels have to say here. Learn something new. How about that? Learn something new. Learn something new about how to program your mind. Learn something new about how to control your energy. Learn something new about how to get yourself more balanced. Okay, this is a beautiful angel, and she is putting her foot in a pool of water. Okay, dipping her foot in. Learn something new. So let's read about this, okay? Learn something new. There is new information waiting for you. This card asks you to initiate or finish studies on a topic or topics that interest you. When this card comes up, it's often a calling to start or complete something that you already know you should be doing. Let this be your confirmation that the time for this endeavor is now. This card can also guide you to meditate and have a conversation with the universe. Any question can be asked and will be answered if you listen with an open mind and heart. I'm starting to release now. This happens when I do this. I start releasing for the guided meditation. Releasing the energy of the day, clearing myself. It just happens automatically. I don't consciously say I'm going to clear myself. It just starts to happen. This card can also guide you to meditate and have a conversation with the universe. Any question can be asked and will be answered if you listen with an open mind and heart. Trust the feedback you receive. Write it down and consider teaching this information to others. As an indigo, you can easily recognize true divine guidance as it comes to you. Right, Luna? I hear her. Luna, are you around here somewhere? I hear you, honey. Even if you feel that what you're learning won't serve you in the future, please trust that the angels are guiding you for a specific reason that you may not necessarily need to know at this point in your life. Have fun and try something new. Think about the question that you had in your mind before we started this. Think about that. And see if any of these cards have given you insight or clarity about that situation or that question that you may have had. Let me see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Is that enough for me to have the map of where to go? I think it is. But I'm going to go pull one more, okay? And this is going to be from the Gypsy Fortunes card deck. And it comes in a little book like this. This is really old. I don't even think it's around anymore. It opens up like this. And let's see what this has to say. Well, think about everything else that we've seen here and think about how it all comes together, and let's see what this card's going to be. Okay, I'm going to shuffle the deck, get them all out, shuffle them. Here we go. These are smaller cards. They're like the size of a card deck, actually, a playing card deck. And cutting, and here it is. Oh gosh, I love this. 30 is just a big old red heart. Bottom line, love yourself, come from love, be kind, treat others with love, and it's all gonna be okay. Whatever you were thinking about, treat yourself with love. Boy, you can't treat anybody else with love if you can't love yourself. And I'm not talking about it in an egomaniac kind of way. I'm talking about respecting your body, respecting your mind, respecting your boundaries, respecting your heart, respecting your guidance that comes to you. And remember, this is your temple right here. This is a temple. And Spirit likes to live in a healthy, clean space. Spirit likes to live in a beautiful temple. So respect your body. That's where Spirit is living right now when you're on this planet, in this dimension, in this physical body. Spirit is living in your physical body. So don't you want to treat your physical body well so that Spirit is happy in your body and encourages more positive energy because you've already put positive energy into your body. You've taken care of yourself. When I release, I yawn, I cough, I clear my throat, my eyes water, my nose waters, Lots of stuff. My nose runs, actually. All right, let's read about 30 and see what it says here. The heart. And the suit of this, by the way, is cups. And remember, cups are weeks, okay? So this is, you should listen to your heart very intently and not so much to your head or your intellect. This is your true heart, what you want, who you are, what you need, and who you love. It's time to extend love and caring into a relationship. Dare to love and nurture, and see that giving as your reward. Follow your heart. This is the path your heart would have you take. The heart card may also point to feelings that were hurt in the past as the cause of present anger and sorrow. The heart is deep red. It gives off a mystical, magical, wonderful, shimmering, multi-hued light. In ancient Indian and now New Age mysticism, the heart chakra is a wheel or ball of energy located in the center of the chest. It is the central chakra and governs emotions and relationships. It is also the center of consciousness and divine wisdom. Similarly, our religious beliefs tell us to listen to God in our hearts, whether we put our faith in our conscience, our muses, the divine, or our own spiritual self. I want to read that again. Similarly, our religious beliefs tell us to listen to God in our hearts, whether we put our faith in our consciousness, our muses, the divine, or our own spiritual self. The heart is the symbol of our feelings and emotions, and by extension, our loving relationships. So when the heart shows in a reading like this, we know that we are dealing with emotional issues. Now, remember, we had cups coming up. Remember this guy? Let me pull him over here. He's really upset about some emotional stuff right there. Really upset. But hey, buddy, turn around. It's not all bad, right? Okay, so we know that we are dealing with emotional issues, or that we must look below the surface for emotional motives and not worry so much. Worry is a waste of energy. I have that on my mirror. Worry is a waste of energy. I think we have enough cards now. I got a good map going here. So make yourselves comfortable, and we're going to start the guided meditation. Just going to look at the clock here so I know what time to put in the description below, and we'll begin momentarily. So, okay, so here we go with the guided meditation. We're starting it right now. All right, so make yourself comfortable, and I highly suggest that you have your back be straight. Your back's being straight, and you are relaxed and comfortable. Any outside sounds that you become aware of are everyday sounds and do not disturb you in any way. You might hear somebody in the background here. I actually have a house guest right now. My sister is visiting, so you might hear something in the background, but don't let it bother you. All right, make yourselves comfortable, close your eyes, adjust your position, adjust your posture. I want you to be really, really comfortable. Letting go now. Letting go. More and more. Relaxing more and more. Easily and gently, allowing your breathing to change into a natural rhythm without any effort on your part whatsoever. That's it. Easily and gently. And as I count from 5 down to 0, each count will allow you to relax even more and let go even more. Beginning now on the count of 5. Feeling the muscles in your neck and your back and your shoulders releasing and letting go. And moving down to 4. Easily and gently. Every muscle in your body relaxing more and more. And moving down to 3 now. Each count and each sound of my voice allows you to go deeper and deeper. That's it. Just letting go. There's nowhere you have to be, nothing you have to do, except relax and let go. Exhale through your mouth like you're blowing out a candle with your lips somewhat pursed. That's it. Now back to normal breathing. Allowing your breath to just be normal in its natural state without any effort on your part. Just allow, 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 allow. And coming down to 2. Going even deeper now. Letting go even more. And down to 1. Deeper and deeper. More and more comfortable. More and more relaxed. In a moment you'll hear some tones. And when you hear the tones, allow the tones to take you even deeper. Drifting even deeper now from 1 down to 0. Allowing the tones to carry you as if they are a sound current you can ride on to take you even deeper. Every sound that you hear takes you deeper and deeper and allows you to let go more and more. Letting go of the everyday worries and concerns, interactions, relationships, situations. Those are all surface appearances. Let it go and go deep. Go deep into the wellspring of spirit, allowing every part of your being to be nourished and uplifted in consciousness, elevated in consciousness. Allow yourself to stay in a state of hopeful expectancy, expecting miracles, expecting magic, expecting happiness and joy. Any illusion of petty interactions, any illusion of petty game-playing relationships, any illusion of thoughts and words being directed toward you to hurt you are just an illusion. The person who spews those toward you has to carry negativity in them to be able to spew it out. But it bounces off and away from you, off and away from you, because you are divinely protected by positive, healing white light. Always look for the benefits and the blessings that you have. And they're there. You have them. Turn away from focusing on what you don't have. Turn away from focusing on the lack, the fear, the worry, the negativity. Turn yourself around and look at all the amazing blessings you have in your life. Count them before you drift off to sleep at night. Use your fingers to count them. 10 blessings every night. 10 things you're grateful for every night. And your life will change. Get a change of scenery, fresh air. Be outside. Breathe deep. Have your window open. Maybe just a crack when you sleep, so you have fresh air at night, fresh oxygen at night, while your body is rebuilding and resting and rejuvenating and repairing. Keep your eyes open to see the good in all. Keep your eyes open to see enhance your spiritual sight so you can awaken fully and clearly see the goodness and love around you. Learn something new. Learn a new way of talking to yourself. Learn a new hobby. Learn a new song. Learn a new dance. Learn a new painting technique. Learn something new. Learn a new way to talk to yourself and create your reality. Learn that you have the power to do that. Always look for the good. Be a spiritual warrior looking for the good. Your heart, come from your heart. Use your guidance and your feelings to let you know when something feels right and when you want to pursue it. Sometimes rationalizing is not helpful. Sometimes go with your intuition. Go with your heart. Expect something beautiful to come into your life, a situation, an environment, an opportunity, a person. Do not get caught in the illusion of negativity that belongs to someone else. Stay out of drama. Stay out of the illusion. Remember that you are loved beyond comprehension by a power greater than yourself. Turn away from focusing on what you lack and what you don't have. Turn around and see what you do have. The many blessings in your life, the many things to be grateful for. Count them every night before you drift off to sleep. Count 10 things you are grateful for. 10 experiences, conversations, interactions. You are fine-tuning yourself so that you stay clear. You are fine-tuning yourself to align with positive, loving energy. You are loving your body and taking care of it. You get out into fresh air on a regular basis. You breathe the fresh air on a regular basis. This allows more oxygen to come into your brain. This allows your brain to function better. This allows you to see more light in the world. You are beginning to see more and more from your spiritual sight. More and more you see the light in others, the positives in others, and yourself. It starts with you. Learn something new. A new way of looking at things. A new way of thinking about things. A new way to see the world. A new perspective. A new attitude. Listen to your heart. Listen to what your intuition says to you. Follow your instincts and your guidance. If it's coming from the good of all, it's coming from the right place. And drifting deeper. And deeper still. I honor you for taking this time for yourself. I acknowledge you for having the awareness that it was relevant and important for you to do so. Thank you for joining with me in this space. Thank you for giving this gift to yourself. Thank you for allowing yourself the time and the space to let go and clear. I wish you many blessings. I look forward to being with you again until we meet again. Namaste. And many blessings to you.